What is going on, everyone? Welcome to gymlist.org, where we teach you how to get fit and strong outside the gym. I'm Pat Chadwick, a calisthenics coach with over 4 years of experience in helping students from all over the world achieve their calisthenics goals. In this video, I'll be walking you through the topic of isometric holds. But before I begin, be sure to press the subscribe button that is located under this video to be notified for future videos like this one. Now, what are isometric holds? Well, isometric hold is a form of exercise and it's a form of muscular contraction where your muscles are not lengthening and your joints does not move. So your body will be in a static contraction the entire time. Now, one of the most basic form of isometric holds are the plank. All right, so your core is engaged, your glutes are engaged, your quads are engaged, everything is engaged in order to hold this solid and rigid line. So this is a form of isometric contraction. With the isometric holds, you can literally target every single muscle within your body. And I will show you 7 exercises to target your upper body, your core, and your lower body. But before I begin, I will answer one common question that is asked with isometric holds, and that is, can you build muscle with isometric holds? And the answer is yes, you can. This is because isometric hold will create more time under tension on your muscles, right? As long as you superset it with dynamic movement. And if you don't know what superset is, it is doing 2 or more exercises back to back. For example, you're doing 5 pull-ups followed by doing 10 seconds of isometric hold with your chin above the bar. Doing this will create more time and tension on your muscles. It will place greater stress on your muscles. Therefore, it will stimulate growth, repair, and muscular hypertrophy. Awesome. I will now walk you through the upper body exercises for the isometric holds. And the first exercise is called the plank. All right, so to begin, you'll get into a low plank where your shoulders are stacked directly on top of your elbows and your fists are in line with your elbows. All right, engage your glutes, engage your core to ensure that your body is in a straight line. And again, this is a form of isometric hold because your muscles are not lengthening and your body remains stationary. And we're just going to hold this position whilst keeping everything tight and rigid. The second exercise is called bottom push-up holds. Now, there are many variations of the push-ups and you can check them out on our website, gymlist.org, or on our YouTube channel. So I'll show you the traditional bottom push-up holds. So you get into a high plank position where your hands are shoulders width apart, your shoulders stacked directly on top of your wrists. Engage your glutes, engage your core. Then we will slowly descend our body down until it's about an inch or 2 off the ground, and we're just going to hold this position. You can also perform this with different grips, so the diamond or the wide grip push-ups. So I'll show you the diamond grip one. So the third exercise is called the isometric pull-up hold. This exercise is great for beginners who are working their way towards achieving their first pull-up because it will recruit the targeted muscles, especially your biceps and your lats. All right, so you begin by placing yourself under a low bar, grip tightly, and then what we'll do is we'll jump up so that our chin is above the bar. Then we're going to hold this position, keeping your core engaged, your arms tense, so your biceps, your lats, feet together, and just hold. You can also do this exercise by using the chin up grip. So the fourth upper body isometric hold exercise is called the dead hang. This exercise will build up your grip strength as well as giving your lats a nice stretch. Alright, so you're going to grip the bar tightly using the pronated grip at about shoulders width apart, and then just simply hang by lifting your legs and your feet off the ground. So really let your shoulder elevate and relax. Keep your core engaged so that your body is not swinging. And we're just going to hold this position. So I will now be walking you through the lower body exercises for the isometric holds. And this exercise is called wall sits. Now this is great if you have knee pains, as it can be a good substitute for squats because it is a low impact exercise. Alright, so to begin, you place your back flat onto the wall and your feet about 2 to 3 foot away from the wall. We'll gradually descend by lowering down, bending the knees until your thigh is parallel to the ground. Then we're just going to hold this position, keeping our core engaged, your legs engaged, your glutes engaged, and we're just going to hold. The sixth exercise is called the static lunge. Now this is great for beginners to this exercise, as it will help to condition the muscles as well as getting them used to the movement path of the dynamic lunges. Right, so to begin, you place one foot in front of the other, about 3 to 4 feet apart. Keep your core engaged, and what we'll do is we'll lower down by bending the knees. Keep your core engaged, keep your torso upright, lower down until your front thigh is parallel to the ground. And then we'll just hold this position. So I'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then I'll switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the seventh and final exercise is called the glute bridge hold. This is a great substitute for the squats, especially for those who suffer from knee pains, as it is a low impact exercise. And also the range of motion, it doesn't require you to bend your knees that much. So to begin, you lie flat on your back with your arms by your side, palms pressing to the ground, feet on the floor. Then what we'll do is we'll engage your glutes and push our hips up towards the sky. Engage, and we're going to make sure that your chest, your hips and your knees are in a straight line. And we're just going to hold this position. Engage your glutes, engage your core. Alright, so that was the demonstration on the 7 exercises that utilizes the isometric holds. I will now show you how to implement isometric holds into your workouts. Again, you can either do them separately, so you just perform the isometric hold on its own, or you can do supersets. I would highly recommend you do supersets, alright? So, an example, I'll do 3 pull-ups, followed by doing 10 seconds isometric hold with my chin above the bar. Alright, so go. 1, 2, 3, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another way you can do this is by doing dynamic lunges, followed by doing a static lunge hold. So I'll do 3 dynamic lunges, followed by doing 10 seconds hold, and go. 1, 2, 3, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And of course, I would perform both sides in a single set. So, what are the benefits of isometric holds? 1, they build muscles. As I mentioned, if you superset them with dynamic exercise, this will create more time under tension on your muscles, which will create more fatigue and therefore muscular hypertrophy. 2, they will develop strength, and this applies for all fitness level. If you're a beginner and you're working towards your first pull-up or your first push-up, you can do the isometric hold variations to gradually build up the strength, and you'll condition your muscles to be able to perform that first rep. 3, promote healing and recovery for those who have injuries or maybe under medical condition that are limited to range of movement. 3, promote healing and recovery for those who have injuries or medical condition that may be limited to range of motion. So there you have it, guys. In this video, I've explained to you what is an isometric hold, as well as covering 7 different exercises so that you can practice on them today. If you find this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, as well as considering pressing the subscribe button that is located under this video to be notified for future workout tutorials. Now, if you have any questions regarding the isometric holds, please let me know in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching, guys. Check us out at gymless.org for more tutorials, and please like and subscribe.